Hi everyone, I'm Vivekanandam, handling social science subject for the grade 6. Today's lesson from the political science, that is civics. First lesson, understanding diversity. In that understanding diversity, we left one important political struggle movement was faced by Indian people, that is Jallianwala Bagh massacre. This Jallianwala massacre has taken the place in the year 1990. When British were ruling in India, there was a big opposition from the Indians. For a period of 2,200 years, and day by day, these Indians are giving tough opposition to them and tough unity to them, so that the British cannot do anything against the British, against the Indians, and they can go. The British has to quit. Like Quit India movement has been given by Mahatma Gandhi. So before that, in the 1990, there was a rod. Means the British army, the general, they passed rules saying that hereafter, after this rod, the Indian people should not gather at particular place, or the freedom of expression also is not there. Before that, the Indians were used to gather at one place to discuss what can be done for this movement. But after this 1990, they should not gather, and freedom of expression also be taken away by the British from the Indians. So on April 13, 1919, Jallianwala Bagh, it's in Punjab. Children, male and female, so many people are gathered over there on account of, on occasion of Baisakhi. Baisakhi festival celebrated by the Sikh. So on the occasion of Baisakhi festival, the people have been gathered in Jallianwala Bagh. The how much gathered was more than 1,000 people were there. More than 1,000 people were there. They gathered. By seeing the huge number of the gathering, the army general of England, General Dyer, his name is Dyer, he made the people to die. Army general, then general was General Dyer. By gathering the people, by seeing this gathering, he got scared. And immediately what he has done is, the people are gathered here, and here there was a gates to close the gates. First he made them to close the gates, and after that, without giving the warning, these people are gathered, the purpose is different, festival was different. They are gathered in a peaceful manner. They were unarmed, they don't have any weapons. But this general, by seeing the gathering, got scared and he has ordered his people to shoot them. The purpose is different. They started shooting, the people are start running. Here there was a well. People tried to jump into the well also, they did not allow them to go. Even the well also they fired. In that fire, around 380 people were died. More than 1,000 people are gathered over there, and rest of the people who were there, they wounded very seriously. In that, even children were there. The blood was flowing like anything of that particular place. By seeing this situation, the rest of the people who were not gathered over there, of the Indians, they got very this thing tempted. By seeing, really made the unity, and they gathered in one place. And after that, they attacked on the Punjab police station, where the British or England police officers and police constables were there. In that, what they done it, they attacked, mass people were attacked over there, and they put the fire to the jail, police stations, and even they put the vehicles, jeeps, and other. Actually, Mahatma Gandhi's policy was non-violence. So far, they gone into the non-violence journey, but army, as this Dyer has given the order for shoot at sight without any warning, then the people got, and they went to the situation, went to the violence way. So this is what happens when the people turn India between. Actually, what this general thought that they already made the division of India before the giving the independence to the people of India. A divide and rule policy was implemented. Now, by seeing this situation, you might not be heard, you can remember, you can imagine how cruelly they treated. They came to our own India, they treated. And without any warning, around 380 people were died. This is what the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, that incident has been taken place. Jallianwala Bagh incident, massacre means mass means more than 1,000 people mass. People have been gathered over there. And what happened? Because they died. And wounded. Wounded or very seriously wounded. This is the last bit of yours. Then after that, we'll go for the question answers which I given to you. 5 question answers are there. Now we'll discuss about the question and answers. First question. Question number 1. Draw up a list of the different festivals celebrated in your locality. Question number 1. Draw a list of the different festivals celebrated in your locality. Celebrations are shared by members of different regional and religion communities. So you have to understand, draw up a list of the different, we have to draw, we have to make a list of the different festivals celebrated in your locality where we are living today. We are living the society. In society, we have different kind of religions are there. More than 6 to 7, 8, like that, so on. It's going on. like Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Christianity, so on. This is there. You have to identify the celebration shared. One religion is celebrating and others are sharing their festival. This is a question, the which I given the first question, and for that, in that you have the brackets. The three columns are there. The place is not sufficient here to make. I will rub it. First, we'll go name of the religion. Answer this is. Name of the religion, festivals celebrated. Next one is shared by members of different regional public religion communities. So here, the name of the religion, if you make it boxes like this, festival they celebrated, and after we cut it here, it has come to that. Shared by different members of different shared by different members of regional public religion communities. So this is what we are watching this one and making the table so that we can understand how we are celebrating, what we are celebrating, from where we are celebrating. So if it is really we are celebrating, how many caste and religions we have? We'll go to the 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 religions we have. In this first one we go Hindus. The length of the festivals of the Hindus. In that we take only main one is Dasera, Diwali, Basava Jayanti, Ganesh Chaturthi, Naga Panchami, so on. So many Hindus festivals are here. The Hindus, what they are celebrating, still it is there. We can add Krishnastami is there, Naga Panchami is there, and the people who share among these is the rest of the people they share here. They share by Christian, Jains, Buddhist, Christian, Jains, Buddhist, Parsis, Muslims. So one festival has been celebrating by, and these people what they're sharing their sharing with them and they're exchanging the greetings with each other so that one caste will not be celebrating, the others are cooperating mutual with the mutual understanding with the sharing. And we are showing that in the diversity is there, though the diversity is there, we are maintaining unity by occasions like the Dasara, Diwali festivals. The next one is we have Christianity. Hinduism is the caste. Christianity and they have very four. One is Xmas, that is called Christmas, Good Friday, Easter, and New Year. Right? So this Christians are celebrating. Now you can see the Christians, you can write it here instead of Christianity, in place of Christianity, Hindus, Muslims, Jains, Parsis, so on, different kind of these things, except one caste here, now two castes are there, among the, we have taken the six, so many more are there, but we have taken only six. And the next one is Muslims. Muslim. We call Muslims, but it's the Muslim. And they have Ramzan, Bakrid, Eid al-Fitr. It's called Prophet Muhammad's birthday, and Muharram. Rest of the people here, Muslims, we have to Hindus, Jains, Buddhists, Christians, Parsis, so on, exchange with each other. Here you can see the different religions are coming. This religion name will be not there, we will share it. The other will come. Next one, Hinduism, Christianity, Muslim. We can take Buddhist, Buddha Jayanti. In this Buddha Jayanti, who are the people who celebrate here? About Hindus, they exchange, Jains, Christians, Parsis, so on. The exchanging point of view about the celebration of India in the regional or religion communities, we have difference. Now next one, Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism, Jainism. Mahavir Jayanti. So here again Hindus, all Hindus together will celebrate, will exchange, Christians, Muslims, like so on. The things are will go. The caste which is going by here one, the other caste is adding here. One last one. Then we go to the Parsi. Parsi leaders. So, except these Parsis about this, the remaining Christians, Hindus, Muslims, Buddhists, and Jainists will join in this. In this way, we are showing how the importance for the festival of each one. We are celebrating. One is celebrating. The rest of the religions are sharing with them, and along with them, they are sharing. Not only sharing, but we are exchanging greetings with each other. In this way, we are showing among diversity is there in India, though the diversity is there, but unity is there, unity among the diversity. Right, next question, question number 2. Question number 2 about our same diversity. The very big question. Indian diversity. What do you think? Question number 2. What do you think? In India, with its rich heritage, of diversity. Add to your left. Add, add to your life. This is a question. Answer: sources of strength. These sources of strength has come from the different religious aspect. Just now we have seen the table one, number 1, and in this we have different culture and religious we have. Just now I told you about the made a table. The strength, sources of we have really strength. About the diversity, there is no strength. Like the last time I told, one old man always seen by quarreling his 4 sons. He has given 1 or 2 sticks to burn it. Then they are made break easy. They break it. The wonders, this much of they could not. Unity is strength. In this region wise, national wise, religious wise, we have the strength. We have a strength about ourselves, about the, we have the different cultures and religions, and strength how we have to make the strength about the culture and traditional way. We have, by seeing, just now we have seen 6 differences, and this heritage is we learned from this Jallianwala Bagh incident that the British were thought different is there. They already made divide and rule policy. In that they made this among this regional wise, religion wise, culture wise, cultural background and religious background, we are diverted. But as per this statement, we are adding here about the men and women. Men and women about the different culture, caste, religion together. They came and they showed the fighting against the British, and there we learn our diversity is how the people are fought with them, how they show the unity among our diversity. Though the different castes are divided us, but as per the nationwide, we are number one. Jallianwala Bagh incident has taken. They written the song. In that song, there was saying that the Hindus, Muslims, blood was flowing, and some of them kept in the jail. Some of them are taking the rest in the graveyard, in their grave. So in this way, we have the strength, sources of strength. You can remember the source of strength about the Indians against one nation, one country, that India has always fought together to achieve this freedom movement, and we achieved in the 1947. This is what the sources of strength. Say third question. Unity in diversity. Nehru is trying to say about Indian unity the discovery of India. So Nehru has written the book Diversity of India in Indian Unity and Diversity, and he discovered in the book he has the discovery of India. He has mentioned about the Indians, about the Indian unity. It is saying that something unity is not coming out from the outside, but it is coming inside, not coming from outside. That it is coming within inside of this thing, and it is folded, and it is folded. That means the the strength is not coming somewhere from the outside. We will not buy, but within the string means the blood, the situation. According to that, we have different beliefs, religious aspect. We have different beliefs and customs. Different about something is coming, not coming from outside, but it's coming into inside of this folded, that is called about. We have the Indians feeling first comes, then after that we are together. We are having the different religious, and in that different religions we have the different beliefs, and we have the different customs. And about the take the example of the marriages and birthday occasions. Even the person who dies also, we have the different type of these things, beliefs and customs. According to that, we'll do the last funerals. Last, and Christians, when they are dying, they are mentioned in the last journey, and other people have different names. The customs and beliefs are different, but we are saying. So in Nehru is saying that about the different type of people are together, about the men and women. All things are there, like universal adult franchise, rich or poor, men and women, black and white, all sort of things are there, but together we have been united. Though the diversity of religious aspect we have separate, but about the religion costumes are also we have different. But at the time of which the other person, the colonial rule, the opposite, the other side of the continental, who has ruled for a year, together we achieved. To achieve this, we have made the unity. Unity is strength. So this is what he strongly saying in his Discovery of India book. He has written about the we have the different beliefs and customs. Based on this different and customs, so many things he has been added. That is a question and answer which I given to you. That is question number 3. Now we'll go to the question number 4. Question number 4 is talking about the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. This massacre, after the Jallianwala Bagh massacre has taken place, there was one poem as written, one song was written. In that song, there are 8 stanzas there. In the 8 stanzas, some stanzas specifically talking about the Indians, the unity, and all these things. This is what about the Jallianwala was about the song. In this song, is asking to underline which lines really talking about the unity between the Hindus and Muslims. The answer is for this question is about the blood of, in the poem we have to underline that I already given an answer to you, the blood of Hindus and Muslims flowing today like a river. Continuously water is flowing. In the river it continuously flow. Like here, the Muslims and Hindu blood together they are flowing in the unity. There is no separation between which blood belongs to Muslim, which blood belongs to me. It's continuously, it's mixing. It's flowing like anything. In that blood, by seeing the blood, somebody is asking you to remember somebody in real means they have been kept in the jail. Somebody has been kept in the jail. Some people are there where the remaining people have been Jallianwala Bagh has been kept, was 380 people died now, and so many people have been wounded. Remaining people have been kept in the jail, and where are other people? Some have been kept in the jail, some have been in the jail. He is asking about some people have been in the jail, and some people are they slept. Where they slept? Some people have been kept in the jail. Some people have been slept or sleeping in the graveyard. That means They have sacrificed their life for the sake of the nation. This is the then what see once again the blood of Hindus and Muslims are flowing today like a river, and some of the people have been kept in the jail, and some of the people are graveyard. That is called samadhi, right? Then the fifth question is about question number 5 is talking about historical and geographical features historical and geographical features have been diverted about the places. Different places are there. Historical and geographical features place a diversion of the placing. In this diversion, they are talking about the difference between Ladakh, between Ladakh and Kerala. So you have to read for you question. I written only of historical geography factors influence the diversity of the India, diversity of India. In the diversity of India, we have to see the difference between Ladakh and Kerala. So this is Ladakh. Ladakh is here, Kerala is here. We'll see the difference between two places. They are not from other country. They are from only our Indian country. Indian country from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. The other day I told you instead of Kashmir, instead of going to Kanyakumari, we went to and we learned about the Kerala. Now this time we will learn see the first difference between the historical how the history has created. Ladakh is it's normally it's a mountain place. To understand you, I want you to show you what is the real difference. See, this is a Ladakh. See, only mountains are there. Somewhere snows and you can see. And this is the place in India where one side of sea, the other side is mountains. If you go to throughout 39 states, in this you can find really either you find the mountains or you find the sea. But in the Kerala country, Kerala places, we can see one side is sea and the other side is mountains. That's what the Kerala says. Kerala is God's own country. You can see two are there. Either in other places, the remaining states, either we see the mountains or we see the seas. But here we can see two. One side is water, the other side is mountains. Right? The same, only mountains are here. This is the difference. Right? So going to the differences, first we see about the mountains, and in the mountains we can see the desert. In the desert somewhere, obviously desert means there is no water. And also there's no water means what happens? Little agriculture is possible here. Little agriculture is possible for bringing people are depend on melting snow, especially in summer. Then when coming to first point here about the mountains, in the mountain also it is the desert place, it is in Jammu and Kashmir. It's located in Jammu and Kashmir. And in this Jammu and Kashmir we have a little chances of agriculture is there, and drinking water is they are depending on the melting snow. And here the Kerala is having the one side is sea, the other side mountain, and having this sea, they have the fish. They can catch the fish in the mountain. They can travel from one place to another. About the transport, then about the mountain, we have the coffee, tea sources, and about the here and they grow normally. They eat rice more because of the climate zones, and the people have, and even they have the coconut trees. This way, they blessed two sides. One is on the sea route, they have this one, and the mountain side they have. And apart from this, steam rice they say. Steam rice they grow, and the person who landed in the person who is landed there in the Goa, he has come from Vasco da Gama, Portuguese. Vasco da Gama, he came to the sea route, he landed over there. And apart from this, they have spices. So a lot of things are there. Here only melting snow is there. Then here they keep sheep and goats. They keep sheep and goats, but here only two sources are there of income. Sources of income is very less here. Here sources of income is more. How they can catch the fish, they can travel in the sea, they can transport the things, and commodity is available because of the hill mountain. About the sources of water is come more, and they can grow the rice, and coconut trees are available everywhere. And especially Kerala, we have spices. Not only that, in the medicine aspect also, Kerala Kerala is very famous. And second point, the traveling aspect, to go to the Tibet, they go through this, right? And main eating habits comes here. They have meat and milk products, right? They have eating meat and milk products. They eat, especially the meat milk product. What they ghee, cheese, butter. And what are the source of income is these two. About the sheep and goat, they are very fast, very expensive, very fast price. Means lot of price they will get it. For this called Pashimla. Pashimla wool is there. Pashimla wool is there. In this wool, they have very fast, very lot of demand is there for this, and they make shawls. In this making the shawl, they have different of the money they'll get it, and this way they are living and they're earning the money, and through the sheep and goats even they are selling the meat and meat products are there available. Traveling very suitable here to reach to the Tibet. This way, this area has been developed, and this way the Kerala is very famous about God's own country. One side sea, one side mountains, together to there, and even the Vasco da Gama who landed over there. Apart from this, in the Christianity, they believe that Saint Thomas, the apostle of the Christ, Saint Thomas is reached over there, and he spread Christianity over there. And the people here they speak Malayalam, Hindi, Christian, or Hindi, Buddhism, they follow, and Jainism also somewhere. Here, lot of these things. This is the difference between two. Here, because of the Tibetan, their Tibetan language they speak, Hindi language they speak, and this way the historical places of one particular place only having the mountain, the historical either God has created. So by seeing this, the Ladakh is telling to Kerala, कुदरत ने बनाया होगा बड़ फुर्सत से तुझे याद. Like this, because two things are there, right? So in this way, you can see the difference between two places from Kashmir to Kerala about the historical, geographical features, right? So this way, I hope you understood about the 5 question answers. Now, as for the your examination pattern, in this examination pattern, what we are doing is, we are not asking to write the question answers. Your pattern for the examination is MCQ. Multiple choice questions will be there. About 20 questions are there. In that, for example, I'll give, to explain, that is what I have not given in the question answers point of view, I would have given, but why I have not given, I want you to explain the pattern about the multiple choice question. It comes from the textbook, and 5 question answers are there, no? You have to read each and every line of the textbook and 5 question answers, so that you can write the multiple choice question answers. Yes, 4 ABCD will be given, and you have to think. Let me see. Just take the examples questions I prepared for you. This is example questions. India is a country of many diversities. We have, in the diversity, what we have? Have to think. One is option for A, all kinds of food. B, various types of foods. Same kind of food. C, that is last one, special food. So which is the answer? You just think about it, and then we'll go for the next question. India is a country of many diversities. We have, what we have, all kinds of food we have, various types of food we have, or same kind of food we have, or special food we have. Like, question is looks the same, the answer looks so same, then you have to think about which is the right answer, you have to take it. This is the way the examination will conduct. For the 1 mark question, there will be 20 question answers. The second one is, where is Kerala located? A, southwest corner. B, south corner. C. South north. Corner. D. South corner. So what do you think? Which is answer for the first question? India is a country of many diversities we have. So unless, as long as the 5 questions, if you are depending, you are unable to write. That's what you have to read the textbook also. The answer is various types of foods are there. Second one, where is Kerala is located? Southwest corner. So these are answers are available. You are listening in the textbook. Thank you. All the best.